Good morning, my dear children. Good morning to all of you. Hope you have a nice day today. So can we begin our class? Yes, are you all ready? Very good. So do you remember what we studied in the previous class? Yes, in the previous week we studied about 3 forms of water and also physical change. Very good. Everyone is remembering. Now we are going to learn about the continuation of this changes, that is permanent change or chemical change. Okay. So let's come back to the previous change, that is physical change. In the physical change, we have learned that the change in the state, then shape and size is called physical change, and no new substances is produced in this physical change. Am I right, children? Yes. For example, heating of wax. Okay, when you light a candle, it melts. So there is a change in the state. Right? Yes. So here no new substance are forming it. But what happens in the permanent change? That is what we are going to discuss. Today's topic is about chemical changes. For example, I will start with an example. Have you ever all seen sugar? All might have seen sugar, right? See, here is a picture of a sugar, in a spoonful of sugar. Okay? Now I want to heat this spoonful of sugar. Okay? And I want to know what change it will come. So you see that I am heating a spoonful of sugar. So you can see that while it heats, that is while it absorbs the heat, it slowly changes its color into black. Have you seen from the picture, children? Yes. What might be the reason? It is because sugar, as we all know that it is very sweet, right? White color, soft, everything, right? But once it absorbs the heat, it undergoes chemical changes. So it loses its taste, it loses its color, everything. So you are getting a new substance. That black color is called carbon. It's not sugar, it is carbon. When the sugar absorbs the heat, it changes its color into black and a new product is formed, and that is carbon. Similarly, this is a piece of paper. Now I am burning this paper. Do you get the paper back? Do you, children? No, right? So what it will be? Yes, the paper will change into ashes. See, here is the picture of ashes. Black ashes, it will change. So in that, a new substance is forming. From the ash, can we make back to paper? Can we do that, children? No, right? Yes. So when we burn the paper, it changes into ashes. Clear? Now, next example you take, for example, this is the picture of a magnesium ribbon. Okay? Have you seen this anywhere? Okay. So, this is the picture of magnesium ribbon. In this picture, when I want to burn this magnesium ribbon. So, see children, from the picture, I am burning the magnesium ribbon. And I am getting a white color powder. I am not getting the magnesium ribbon. I am getting white color powder. It is called magnesium oxide. Okay, it is called that product. New substance name is magnesium oxide. Okay. So that is also a new substances form. So how can you define the chemical change, children? A change in which new substances are formed. How? By absorbing or releasing heat. It's called chemical change, and it is a permanent change. We cannot get back the same product. A new substance will be formed. So is it clear? So that is about the chemical changes. Okay. Now there are lots of chemical changes happening in our day-to-day life in human body as well as in nature. Okay, see, for cooked food, okay, when you taste the cooked food, it is very tasty. But once it enters our mouth and we chew the food, what happens, children? Yes, it loses its taste and that undergoes chemical changes. Now another one, have you seen X-ray, children? X-ray of our body part. See, this is the picture of our ant, X-ray of our ant arm. Okay? What is the color of it? Black in color, right? Black and white color. So when we take pictures of film while doing X-ray, the color changes. That means some chemical changes are taking place there. Okay. Now next example, you can see the clothes hanging under the sun, right? We are hanging the clothes outside to get it dry. Wet clothes to get it dry. But due to when it absorbs the heat energy from the sun, what happens, children? Its color slowly disappears. Bright color clothes and all, it will slowly disappear. You can see that the black shirt, which was very attractive and bright in color, when it was kept in the sun for some days or few days, see the color difference? Can you notice that? Yes. So because there is some chemical changes taking place. Okay. Then all must be knowing about iron nail. You have seen this iron nail in your house, right? You do one thing, you keep the iron nail outside for some days. Due to the reaction with oxygen from the atmosphere, you know, atmosphere contains a lots of gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, right? Yes. So when oxygen comes in contact with this iron nail, it changes its color into brown color. Can you see the picture? Yes. That means the iron rusts. That is the meaning. Okay, brownish color. It will change its color because there is some chemical changes have taken place. Clear? Mango. A raw mango is green in color, right? See the picture? Yes. After many days, when it gets ripened, what happens, children? Yes. The raw mango's color changes into yellow color and it will be very tasty also. And while the raw mango will be bitter in taste, right? So this all are due to the chemical changes taking place. So these all are the examples which happens in our nature as well as human body. Clear? Now you can see a picture from your textbook. Okay, can you see that? Yes. There is a tree, there is a sunlight is there, tree is there, a beautiful climate. Okay, can you see, children? Yes. What is happening in that picture? There are some questions given over there. What question? Which is the chemical change indicated in the picture? What is happening there? It is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means What is photosynthesis, children? Yes, the process of preparing food by the plants with the help of sunlight, water and all. Okay. So the chemical change which is indicated in the picture is photosynthesis. Next question. Note down the energy change during this chemical change. What happens when the plants receive the solar energy? It changes the solar energy into chemical energy, so that with the help of that plants can prepare the food, and we human beings and animals also depend upon the plants and we also get this energy. Okay, so here the light energy or solar energy is converted into chemical energy during the preparation of food. Clear? Yes. Now there is next picture in your textbook, from your textbook. You can see a beautiful picture, and what they have asked you a question. What is the physical change taking place here? This picture, children, can you say what is happening in this picture? Exactly. It is showing how it rains. That is how the rain is formed. That is what we are studying from this picture. So you can see that water from the oceans, sea, okay, due to the heat of the sun, it evaporates. What is evaporation, children? The process in which the liquid changes into gaseous state. Here the liquid is water from the oceans, and when it absorbs the heat from the sun, it changes into water vapor and it goes high up in the sky. As this water vapor goes high up in the sky, the climate over there is very cool. So what happened? This water vapor, that is gas, will change back to liquid, that is as droplets, as tiny drops of water. Okay, and that process is called condensation, and it forms the clouds. That is the process in which the water vapor changes into liquid. That process is called condensation. Then inside the clouds, further it is a climate over there, or the temperature over there is very cool. So again there will form more droplets, large droplets, and as a result it will fall on the earth. So this is how the rain occurs. Here no new substances are producing. The water is changing into water vapor, okay, so that it changes its state, and water vapor again it is changing into liquid. There also that is a change in the state, okay. Yes, then again it is falling back onto the ground. So here the change is the physical change. Okay. Now there is another box which tells us to find the difference between when a wax is heated and when the sugar is heated. What happens, children, when the wax is heated? Yes, when wax is heated, when it absorbs the heat, it will melt. Is there any color change happens to it? No, and no new substance is producing that. So it is a physical change. And what happens when a sugar is heated? It will change into a new substance, as I told you earlier, and a black color, it changes its color into black, and a new substance, carbon, is formed. So it is what? It is a chemical change. So is the concept clear to you all? Yes. So there are many chemical changes and many physical changes taking place. chemical changes like burning of firewood, lighting of matches, matchstick. Okay, so lots of chemical changes takes place around us. And what about physical change, children? Water boils, okay, or water turning into ice. Even the milk, if you keep in the refrigerator, it becomes ice, so freezing of milk. Okay, so many changes takes place in our day-to-day life. Melting of wax is also melting of ghee. This all other comes under the example of physical changes. So hope this concept is clear to you all. So we learned about chemical changes and physical changes. Physical changes, it's a temporary change. Here no new substance is produced, and chemical changes is a permanent change when new substances are produced. So I hope this concept is clear to you all. Okay, so we can begin the next topic in the next class. So till then, bye.